Hi everyone, I'm Don Smith in the Channel 36 studios here in downtown Clark, and we welcome you to this fun episode from the Clark Recreation Department. And we're going to be talking about the summer camp program that, as you see sitting next to me, is the one and only Ralph Bernardo, director of the Clark Recreation. Ralph, always good to see you. Thanks for walking down the short walk down the hallway to come visit us here in the Channel 36 studios. So last year, summer camp was an enormous success because we've got a lot of video we're going to show you during this piece as well. Lots of kids were out there having a great time. So let's start off first. When does it start? When does the festivities begin for you?
Okay, first of all, thank you for having me today. We begin on July 3rd. We will be closed the 4th, but we do start July 3rd, and we're going to go for 6 weeks, 9 to 12 daily, and we will end August 10th. The hours are 9 to 12. And no Fridays.
Okay, so it's Monday through Thursday, 9 to 12. And trust me, friends, that you pack in a lot in those 3 hours. There's a lot going on. So if you've ever driven by here by the municipal building, the rec center, you'll see just a ton of kids outside, lots of stuff going on. So let's kind of talk through some of the highlights for this year's program.
So this year we have bringing back a lot of our most popular entertainment. Because as you know, every day not only do they do arts and crafts and sports, but I bring in outside entertainment. Zip line, trampoline, train rides, and everything is age appropriate. So this year again, we've brought back a lot of those favorites: rock climbing, bungee jump, zip line, you name it. There's something for everyone and of all ages. Bounce rounds. And then also your basic sports every day as well.
Right, and I know the zip line. I know there's video somewhere in the archive of you on the zip line from last year. So
unbelievable.
We have to try to find that. I'll have to dig deep into the computer. So when you mention ages, Ralph, what are the ages that this is for?
So we do take pre-K through 8th grade, meaning that even if you are graduating 8th grade and you'd like to attend going into 9th grade, you can attend and you can do age-appropriate stuff. Be in the teen center. I also started a program last year. I'm going to embellish on it this year, and that's a CIT, which is a counselor in training. Those kids that are in 8th grade going into 9th grade can start doing some counselor work, not get paid, but at least volunteer their time while they're here, having fun with their friends and in being involved in the entertainment that I provide, but also would be first choice next year for being hired as a counselor, just from the experience alone.
Nice. And so you mentioned counselors, Ralph. About how many counselors do you have for each day of the program?
So we do have 130 counselors that we hire, and we have 12 adult counselors. The adults are supervisors, if you will, especially for pre-K, kindergarten. I treat those children like babies. Pre-K has 2 adults and about 18 counselors in that group. It's almost, one child in each counselor's hand at all times. They're kind of secluded and kept extra caution and watch for the pre-K. And then we have each grade is appropriate based on the number of attendees for that day. And I have a list of a crew of subs as well that can be added or taken away, whoever is needed for that day. We average 600 kids a day.
That's fantastic.
And 130 counselors.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. This is one of the most popular programs in all of Union County, probably the state of New Jersey, really. I mean, if you drive past here, you will see it is just it's just crazy. The kids having a lot of fun. So let me ask you this before we move on to some of the programs, just because it came to my head. For those who may want to use the rec center, it's after 12 o'clock on those days. Is that when that will be open? Because I know that the
senior citizens still the gym is still open, but it opens at 12:30 till 4. So just for the summer, the 6 weeks of the summer camp, those hours change. Everything else is basically canceled for the summer as far as inside activities because the camp just takes over so much of the time and the space. The night programs are fine. Those still will continue. Men's basketball, soccer, volleyball, that kind of stuff. But the daytime things are all suspended until September.
Okay, and if somebody wanted to use the courts, either the tennis and they're still able to do that, or after 12 o'clock?
Yeah, after 12. We even close Caitlin Nelson Park during those times. I don't want any mixing of children with outside people.
Okay, that's good to know for everybody who may think that they want to come over and either play tennis or the pickleball or whatever. It's after 12 o'clock. So you have these wonderful rec flyers that are in the town hall. You
Yeah,
can come by in the
everything
rec
you
center
need to know.
everything you need to know. So we're going to kind of go through a couple of the different things here that you've got. Now, I think probably one of the biggest popular things that you do is the water stuff, is the water events, which is kind of crazy.
Thursday, yes. Wacky Water Day is
Wacky
Thursdays.
Water Days, Thursdays.
God bless our fire department. The volunteers are here
Yeah.
every Thursday to hose down the kids. But in addition to that, we always have a giant water slide, a foam party. We have mini slides for the little kids because it's a little too high for some of them.
Right.
And any water-related activities.
Okay.
Water guns, water balloons, anything. You are guaranteed to be wet on Thursdays. And everybody comes in their bathing suits
and stuff like that. Yeah. So okay. So keep that in mind. Yeah. A lot of fun stuff. The toxic slide. Huh? That's an interesting one too.
Some of the names are scary, but
yeah, right.
when you
Exactly.
actually see them, it's really.
That's right. You also have the bungee trampoline. What is that?
Yeah, that is you get a harness on, 4 kids at a time, and you actually are bouncing on a trampoline,
Wow.
flipping and spinning, and, but you're in the same location.
In the same location.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. And then all the different weeks are kind of themed. You have summertime, sports, tie-dye, animal, beach, and carnival week.
Right.
And then carnival week is where you do the finale at the end, right?
Correct.
The final.
Correct. Each week is themed, and the entertainment that's brought in or the activities that are involved for that week are related amongst that theme.
Right.
So during Animal Week, we'll have pets come in. We will have our magician with his parrot. Beach Week would be riding a surfboard or riding the mechanical
Oh, that's cool.
shark.
Yeah.
You know,
Mechanical
anything related to that. So it just makes it easier for us,
Yeah.
and it gives us a little more of an edge as far as
Sure.
even for the Olympic week or the sports
Right.
extravaganza. Everybody, you know, is earning a medal for activities that we
that's
a lot of
fun. Good times,
competitions.
yeah,
Yes.
wonderful. So on the finale, what can folks expect for the kids?
Well,
at
the
end? I know
finale
is always the big
Carnival
day.
week, and the last day
Yeah.
is like just party.
Yeah.
We have a company that comes in and sets up a carnival
Uh-huh.
full with popcorn, cotton candy, stands that they can win prizes on. The DJ comes, and then we just have a huge dance party, and you just see 400 or 500
The
kids,
kids all having a
dancing.
good time.
Yeah, just really having a blast.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
I'm the
Okay.
biggest kid in the camp.
As evident, like I said, we got lots of video
You'll
of
see
Ralph.
me in the dunk tank. You'll see me
That's
on
it.
the slides. I
That's
get
right.
involved with the kids.
And he'll be walking around with the bullhorn.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
The favorite
Yes.
bullhorn. Wonderful. Good stuff. So, all right, Ralph. So we're recording this the first week of June. So if people wanted to get their kids involved, where would they go for more information? How to sign up?
Okay, so I would move on it now if you can. Believe
Yeah.
it or not, right up to this date, we have 900 kids signed up as of today. It is $65 for the full 6 weeks. If you have two or more children, then it is discounted for each child after that. The registration forms are online on ourclark.com, or you can come to the rec center and the forms are out in the hallway. We accept cash, charge, or checks. And after June 19th, there will be a $10 late fee.
Okay. Okay. And they can get all the information, obviously, from this.
Yeah, that's the Bible.
This here, and it tells you kind of the do's and don'ts of
Yeah.
what's required
We
and
do
what's
the
coming
schedule.
through.
Yeah,
You go through
we
the
do
schedule.
the schedule
yeah.
also so that maybe you're debating whether you should go down the shore on a Monday, but you don't want to miss
Right.
something.
Right.
But if you know that you've seen, I don't know, one of the entertainments before, not a big deal.
Right.
At least you have that option. You do not have to come every day, even though some kids do. You come and go as you please. We only care and take attendance for the kids that are here every day.
Right.
Every kid is
Okay.
accounted for. Every counselor has gone through an orientation and training. They have gone through first aid training. We are equipped to deal with bumps, bruises. We have a nurse that is now in school that's on staff with us. And, God forbid,
Knock on wood. Yeah.
anything, we would just call 911
Yeah.
if
So
anything
you're right.
that
You're
serious.
prepared for everything, and again, everything. Even if something did
yeah.
happen, I mean, the police department's just down the street.
Very
First aid
right.
down the street, so they're here in seconds.
We're here
if
for a
something-
good time,
Right.
but it's a no-nonsense camp.
Right.
With that many children, I cannot take anything lightly.
Sure. Sure.
Cell phones are not allowed
Uh-huh.
on any of the
Okay.
counselors during the time that they're here.
Yep.
I frown upon campers bringing cell phones unless they absolutely have to. You're here to have fun, and for 3 hours, I think they could do without phones.
Right. Exactly.
So,
Is there any food that you have here for the kids? Refreshments, water, obviously, maybe, I don't know.
yeah, so every week, usually on Water Day, we do have either Rita's Ice, God bless them, they donate every year. Good Humor's here, Dairy Queen, Kona Ice. We have some type of, ice cream ices on Fridays. Everyone comes with their own snack every day. I have stuff obviously on hand for those kids that don't bring a snack, or if they bring a peanut product, we do not allow any peanut products on staff either. So, but other than that, throughout the day they can win prizes, which consists of candy of every kind you can imagine, and the counselors like to partake in a lot of the snacks as well.
Yeah.
So.
Good stuff. Yeah. All right, so let's do a quick recap, Ralph. Camp starts the first week of July, right?
July
3rd.
Monday,
You're off
July
the 4th,
3rd.
and then we're coming back on the 5th on Wednesday.
Correct.
If you want more information, you can get one of these pamphlets down at the rec center. There's also some here in the town hall as well, but definitely sign up. The earlier the better, as you said. Almost 900 kids already, so it's gonna get to that point where it's gonna get tough to get in. So definitely come on down, speak to Ralph or Emily if she's here in the office, and you'll have all the information. And again, like I said, it's a chock full of different events. And like I said, last year there was it was just a sea of kids. I was everywhere. They were all over the place in the field and in the parking lot doing all these wonderful events. So we'll show you. We've been showing you some of the video here during our interview. So Ralph, setting up to be another great summer as always. You do an amazing job, and I know everybody here in Clark really appreciates all the work that you and your staff put together for this summer camp week. I know when I was a kid, we always had the summer camp. I grew up in Cranford, so we had it like at the individual parks that were closer towards where we lived and stuff like that. And we were there every day. Every single day throughout the summer, like straight through right before even school started. And
the nice part about our facility is that it is air conditioned. So on those hot days, you will go outside, but we also have air conditioning.
Right now, before we wrap up, now you say that, are there things that happen inside the
restaurant? We have a rotating system. So if second grade is in the art room, third grade might be in the teen center, fourth and fifth grade might be in the two gyms in the back. So and then sixth and seventh grade might be outside. So it's a constant rotating position in those grades are kept together, unless it's a major show like the BMX show where everybody's outside to watch. It. But
good. Again, if you want more information, come on down to the rec center. You can find the information, the phone number, website, the email is on the Clark Township ourclark.com. Website. You can find the information there, or like I said, just come on down here to the rec center right adjacent to the town hall. Ralph, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Thanks a lot for joining us, and have a great summer, because I know after this you probably need a vacation.
And I will be going on vacation.
You will be going on vacation. All right, so for Ralph, I'm Don Smith. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.